Despite unavoidable market hurdles, the Gulf's real estate developers have plenty to look forward to. Notable property developers from the region have outlined the top 2 challenges that they have faced this year and expect to contend with in 2018. These leaders, featured in Construction Week's Top 50 GCC Developers list this year, have also pointed out 2 of the biggest growth opportunities they foresee for the year ahead. Oil prices are among the top concerns that the GCC's real estate developers are monitoring. Engineer Ibrahim Al-Sakabi, Group Chief Executive Officer of Mazaya Holding, told Construction Week that the region is no exception compared to other parts of the world in terms of being affected by an economic slowdown. Declining oil prices are also being monitored by Gagan Suri, the Chief Executive Officer of Bahrain Bay. Suri told Construction Week that the repercussions from declining oil revenues, diminishing market demand, muted economic sentiment, and consolidation of activity may challenge GCC's developers in the future. Cost concerns are also among the top priorities of the Gulf's real estate developers. Sameh Muttadi, the Chief Executive Officer of Bloom Holding, said market competition may lead to the creation of unsustainable offerings, but companies should work to avoid this. Muhtadi said unsustainable products would take years to reverse, in turn impacting the long-term attractiveness of the real estate industry. Gurjeet Singh, Senior Vice President for Real Estate at Dubai World Trade Center, said the lack of affordable products must also be corrected. However, as Singh pointed out, the major challenge to delivering a mid-market segment product is the increasing cost of land and infrastructure, which eats into the affordable pricing of the end product. Saleh Abdullah Luta, the Executive Director of Luta Real Estate Development, said returns on investment would also be a hurdle to overcome in the future. The challenges that Luta expects his team will face over the next 5 years mainly revolve around the cost of construction materials, the demand for freehold projects, the proper positioning of new projects, and the availability of talented real estate resources in the market. However, the Gulf's property leaders were also optimistic about growth and expansion in the months to come. Hisham Al-Qasim, the Chief Executive Officer of Wasal Asset Management Group, said Expo 2020 Dubai would boost the local investment sector. Qasim pointed out that 20 million people are expected to visit Dubai in 2020, adding that Wasal is ambitiously helping the city to prepare itself for the mega event by launching hotel projects catering not only to tourists but hospitality staff as well. Most leaders agreed that they would record significant growth in the future if they correctly identified customer preferences. Kadeem Darbas, the founder and chief executive officer of Mazaya Holding, said this trend may be both a challenge and an opportunity. According to Darbas, developing properties that address the shifting demands of end users and investors will be a challenge for the Gulf's developers. Robert Wellanetz, the chief executive officer of Majid Futtaim Properties, agreed with this view. Wellanetz said that the greatest opportunity and challenge for the Gulf's developers lies in their ability to identify sector trends and customer needs in order to stay ahead of the curve. Data from BNC Network shows that the UAE currently has more than 7,000 active construction projects, which are valued in excess of $220 billion. In the GCC, more than 800 urban projects are currently at the tendering stage. Growth prospects look positive for the GCC's developers, but it is likely that their cautiously optimistic approach is exactly what the market needs right now.